I'm so superstitious. I do warm-ups at my house. I park in the same spot, where, this hat, that hat. When I eat food there, I sit at the same table. Especially once we get in the playoffs, it's even to a next level of superstition. So.
The feed from Embiid.
The entire game is so much fun to watch. But sometimes you got to, take yourself away from watching and take yourself away from rooting and just, stay in the mindset of, I'm the announcer here too. It's great when you have a player with lots of syllables in her name. Like, we had Eric Snow for years, and I love Eric, but I didn't even tell him, I can't do anything with your name, Eric Snow. And then we'd have a guy like Dikembe Mutombo. I was like, yes. We're Philadelphia. The fans are just so into the game. They're just so knowledgeable. They boo, and they'll boo you. If you're losing at halftime, they're going to boo you off the court. But as soon as you come back on and get the win, it's, they'll praise you like none other. But they'll also point out your faults too. So they're so passionate about sports, and it's just, I'm just so fortunate to be, part of one of those four teams.
Sixers win. Hey everybody, it's Matt Cord, the voice of the Philadelphia 76ers, to announce the 2K TV top plays of the week. This year, we're crowning a winner for each NBA 2K22 season. Then, only the best will compete for the top play of the year. Push yourselves and go get it. Here are your best plays from week 1 of the Call to Ball.
Yo, I won.
All right, first we got Black Leaf 8100. Starts their college My Career unselfishly with the clutch dime to a game-winning corner three. That's a three ball. Keep working, MP. We see you. Next, it's Dat native JoJo. Hey, practice is a great way to elevate your game, but don't forget to respect your teammates. Just because you're in LA, you can't go Hollywood and practice. Third, we have Mr. Smith, 1984, taking advantage of the My Career Builder to huge success. Look at this, the behind-the-back dribble combo to a crossover breakaway. Are you kidding me? And rounding out our first vote of the year, G-Da Versatile One, who reminds us all, dunking is really fun. Clearing out KD is a great share and definitely hashtag 2KTV Wow worthy. Well, here we are, the first vote of the year, and it's a tough one, right? Make a choice. Get your play shown on 2KTV using hashtag 2KTV Wow on social media, and we'll see you here next week.
Remember, you can always find more 2KTV on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV. And check back here every Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time for a brand new episode. We'll see you next week, and until then, enjoy the game. Bye.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A look at the New York subway system, carrying plenty of fans to the action here tonight in New York City. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much, BA. Guys, Giannis trying to keep his edge. He doesn't want to train with other superstars in the summer. He said, quote, "My competitive nature is so high. I can't do it. I just know myself." I want to just play for 20 years and then make friendships at the end. Guys?
An old school approach, Allie. Thanks. And Clark, the speed and athleticism from these teams, that's something that'll shape this game.
Yeah, open court play, BA, and the ability to get easy buckets in transition will be on full display in this one. Help defense will have their hands full, especially because these guys have players that are so hard to contain one-on-one.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Grayson Allen is out there with Drew Holiday, and it's Portis in at the 5. And for New York, Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, Obi Toppin out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Walker in at the point. Now here's Barrett. Outside Walker. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Walker ready to shoot as soon as he catches the ball there. Great anticipation from the veteran guard.
Holiday passes to Allen. Barrett against Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, inside Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
Now here's Walker. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Toppin's shot is off. Holiday against Walker. And Holiday, here we go.
In for the Bucks.
Noel, he's checked in for Robinson. MP comes in for Toppin. And Rose is subbed in for Walker. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Nora comes in for Chris Middleton. Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Hill in for Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Noel on the double team. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by MP. Antetokounmpo can't connect for New York. They've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Fournier finds MP. Fournier with the bucket. Fournier's got his second bucket of the night.
And hey, Fournier is not just an outside shooter. I mean, he can also get busy near the basket thanks to that quick release.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, MP with a block. And that one's good. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Fournier. Here's MP. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Rose against Hill. It's rebounded by New York. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And that last game was just about as close as it gets. Hard fought by both teams.
Yeah, really. And when we say every point counts, we mean it. I mean, that game came down to who made their free throws.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Giannis with the jam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
MP right side. He gets it in there. MP's gotten his second bucket.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second person.
That's on Evan Fournier.
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, man, it is a really terrifying sight for the defense when this guy is coming at you all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Knicks. They're up by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And One thing that makes the Greek Freak so dominant is he drops. Grant, I love that Giannis is not worried about the numbers.
I mean, B.A., he just wants to win. That's another thing that makes him great.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got Pat Connaughton. He's out there with George Hill. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5, down low. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked to me about signing the extension to remain in Milwaukee. He said, my goal stays the same. Get better, day by day, step by step. As long as that's what we're all focused on, why not play for the Bucks 25 years? There is no reason for me to move.
Well, he certainly found a home, Allie. Good stuff. There. Pass to Quickly. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed. Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
He quickly finds MP. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Middleton outside. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Toppin, he's checked in for MP.
For your New York Knicks, Obi Toppin.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Bucks on top, up 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And the Knicks making a change here. MP's checked in. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. To the middle. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Nice job at sizing up the defense in these sets. Fournier, dependable at making the right pass.
Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Mitchell Robinson is out there with MP. And it's Walker in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
Here's MP.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
At the line for New York, number 90. At the line, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Rose is checked in for New York. The Bucks also with a sub. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Mitchell Robinson at the line, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the Bucks making a change here. Hill's checked in. He does not get the second one.
You know, with Giannis on the floor, B.A., he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
For the Knicks, Noel, he's checked in for Robinson. Burks comes in for Barrett, and quickly subbed in for Walker. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Quickly passes to MP. They swipe it.
2 minutes.
Here's Connaughton, guarded by Quickly. Pass to Ogilvy. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. So New York will take it the other way now. You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
Outside, Hill. Pass to Nora. Just 4 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And it's blocked by Noel.
Terrific timing by Noel, utilizing his vertical and hands extremely well in terms of how he blocks shots.
1:02 left in the third. Hill against Rose. Here's Ogilvy. Right side, Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. They get the rebound. On the wing, Connaughton. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. The Knicks with the lead. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP left side. Rose, the pass to MP. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Milwaukee Bucks. Free throw good. MP hits both from the stripe. There's 18 seconds left in the third. It's stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Allen. Misses. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Substitution here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Gibson. MP comes in for Toppin. Barrett's checked in for Burks. And it's Walker in for Rose. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Holiday comes in for Hill. Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Drew Holiday out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Barrett into the lane. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Barrett's got 6 here in the quarter.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
The Bucks have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. MP against Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, you look at Holiday, just so smooth and graceful. Doesn't miss a beat rolling to an open shot.
New York has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. MP right side. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Oh, MP with a block.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Knicks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
After stumbling in their first meeting with this team, they've managed to square up this season series at 1-1. But they've got 2 more games left to come this year against Milwaukee.
Clock at 6. Pass to Barrett. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Well, you know, he's almost a perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
And he's going for the lob. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Quickly with the ball. Pass to Knox. Now here's Gibson. Quickly outside. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in the one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.
A lot going on here in the Queen City. There's Tryon Street in Uptown Charlotte, home of the Hornets. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still able to collapse defenses, finish, and create for teammates. Guys?
David, he is the total package. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the five for Tom Thibodeau right now. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Toppin is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Walker in at the point. And for the Hornets.
Checking in
for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Oubre subbed in for Rozier. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Noel's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. MP comes in for Toppin. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Fournier. And it's Rose in for Walker. And it's Washington missing.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
That's his second personal foul.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Daniels, he's checked in for the Hornets. Ish Smith comes in for Ball. Alec Burks checked in for New York. .158 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Washington. Back to Smith. Oubre outside. And it's Noel with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
Oubre kicks to Smith. And there's Bridges on the assist by Smith. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
MP against Bridges. MP, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
MP, and the layup's good off the glass.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Washington. Bridges with it. Now defended by MP. Bridges shot. Good.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Burks. The feed to MP. No good. Bridges with some nice defense. Smith against Rose. Washington. And the rejection by Noel. With 4 seconds on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorers. Case in point, Gordon Hayward among that group, and he does it so well.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Bridges out there with McDaniels. Then it's Bouknight. Then there's Ish Smith. And it's Oubre in at the 3. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. The free throw drops from McDaniels. And McDaniels drops them both. ADB, the new season, always a time for optimism.
No question, Kevin, and the quest to get better and to do more, a sentiment that's felt beyond just the world of sports.
Here's MP. Tries yet again, and the layup is up and in. MP's got his second basket.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Now here's Bouknight. Quickly covering. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Bouknight. Rose against Smith. Burks, the pass to MP. That ball is in the basket now. He's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Here for the Hornets. Carey's checked in, and Gordon Hayward is subbed in for McDaniels. And a new group in for the Knicks. Group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. The Knicks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Derrick Rose at the line with 1 shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
MP against Bridges. Out to Smith. The pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Over Burks. Connects on the 9-footer. McDaniels got the lead up to 1 now for the Hornets. New York's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. New York moving it around. MP against Bridges. They get it back. Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith with it, now guarded by Noel. Smith kicks to Oubre. In the corner, it's Bridges. And that one goes long.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Rose finds MP. Down low. Burks' shot is good. And it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
Boy, remarkable watching Alec Burks power through the defense.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Washington. McDaniels comes in for Gordon Hayward. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Rozier. And Ball subbed in for Ish Smith. And a new group in for the Knicks. Noel's checked in for Robinson. MP comes in for Toppin. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Fournier. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Walker. And New York, looking at who they've got. MP is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. Back to Rose. Pass to Barrett. He's looking for MP and finds him. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Bridges. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's quickly. Kept alive by New York. MP kicks to quickly. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. MP dishes to Rose. Back to MP. Ball with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Here's Bridges.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
And the third team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
For your Hornets, Miles Bridges taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges.
I'll tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
Charlotte making a switch here. Washington's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Burks is checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Rose finds quickly. MP against Ball. Back to quickly. MP passes to Rose. Stolen by Ball. To the middle. For the lead. That one doesn't drop. Tie game here in Charlotte. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups back to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Bridges and Washington are manning the post position. All out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Ball, the pass to Washington. Bridges, no one around him. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Ball against Rose. Ball kicks to Washington. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Pass to MP. Back to Quickly. Dishes it to MP. Some nice passing by New York here. And that one's good. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Charlotte calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Changes for
substitution on the court.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Robinson against Ball. Feeds to Hayward to take the lead. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hayward's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hornets. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kemba Walker.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Charlotte making a switch here. Carey's checked in. Good work there as it goes.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Charlotte calls timeout. It's tied at 74. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Ball against Walker. Right side, Ball. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man Ball is used to the spotlight.
Walker the pass to Fournier. To the inside. MP. Great pass to set up the lay-in. MP's got the game tied up here for New York.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Walker against Ball. A shot by Hayward, wide open, misses the three. The Knicks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Fournier dishes to MP. Got it.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Then Bridges jams it in.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Walker.
Kemba Walker.
So calm under pressure. This is Kemba's time.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Ball gets to Rozier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Foul.
So they foul intentionally. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're leading by 2. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. And the 3rd team foul. Shooting for New York, Kemba Walker at the line for 2.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
As a young man growing up in New York, Kemba Walker was part of a performance team. And this young man is a performer between the lines as a basketball player. There's a bit of improvisation there as well. Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Robinson. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Ball. Now, into the lineup for your Hornets, P.J. Walker.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Kemba Walker. At the line, 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Foul. 15 foul. Shooting for New York, Kemba Walker. Going to the line, shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. From deep, misses the shot. And so it's the Knicks with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.